What is up, you sexy sons of bitches? Welcome to another episode of Tweets of the Week, where we go over the best tweets of the motherfucking week. Pretty self-explanatory, right? And as always, of course, I'm not going to be able to see everything, so if there's something that you want me to see to be included in these videos, you have to tweet me at my Twitter is at 20 days of June. Just send it to me and I'll take it into consideration because I love funny shit. Ready? Let's get into this video. Let's go. First tweet comes from TV1 TV, which TV1 is the black channel that shows all the shows that none of us want to fucking watch. And it's a picture of the cast of The Real at the NAACP Image Awards, and the tweet reads as follows: Adrienne Bailon, Lonnie Love, Tamara Mari, and Brenda Song. If you know the cast of The Real, that's definitely not motherfucking Wendy Wu. That's fucking Jeannie Mai. I don't really know what Jeannie Mai is from, but that's, you just can't confuse the two. And then what makes it worse is that The Real retweeted it, and then they left it there for like 2 days. Like, get your fucking shit together, bro. That's fucking racist as shit. Next tweet comes from @Shay Serrano, and it says, Adele 100% shouts out, "Hey, run it back at the park" after her team loses in pickup. This is of course in response to her asking for a fucking do-over at the goddamn Grammys. If you're playing pickup, it's always the niggas whose ass you're busting by more than 10 points that wants to play again. Like, nah, my nigga, we need some real competition. You gotta get the fuck up out of here. Our next tweet comes from @Stassi Rook, and it's a picture of Blac Chyna, and it says, "The devil wears Fashion Nova." Listen, no one's saying that Blac Chyna can't be taken seriously, but her taking these regal ass photos is just funny because we know Blac Chyna as the stripper that could pick up a bottle of Grey Goose with her ass. Like, that's what we know of you. So you taking these pictures cosplaying as Meryl Streep, I just don't understand what the fuck is going on here. It's just too much to deal with. Our next tweet comes from @TruthByTony, and it's 2 pictures of Big Frida, and it says, "You best to hit me, baby, one more time." Oh yes! Ha! But I'm calling it now. Big Frida to play Britney Spears in the Britney Spears movie. Don't at me. Our next tweet comes from @DuttyGlowGal, and it's a picture of Blue Ivy walking into the elevator at the Grammys, and it says, "Y'all better keep this elevator the fuck civil today, because I'm not the one." We all know Blue Ivy is well aware of what happened that day at the Met Gala, and Blue Ivy's like, "Daddy to the right, Auntie to the left, Julius in the middle. None of you will be fighting on this goddamn day, because Julius may have not whooped your ass, and Mommy may have not whooped your ass, but I'm fucking both of y'all up if you try it." Our next tweet comes from @AnthonyJules, and @LifeKills says, "Lil Mama is coming to clean up Nicki Minaj." And Anthony Jules says Nicki Minaj's studio after these last few sessions. Listen, young Reptar Face may have been able to find someone who can balance out the masculinity in her face, and maybe she looks a little better now than what she used to, but Lil Mama will never clean up Nicki Minaj in the music department or the looks department, so y'all just fucking chatting at this point. Our next tweet comes from @AlexTheKid, and @Verge tweets, "Apple will replace Touch ID with 3D face scanning on the next iPhone." And @AlexTheKid says, "Lil Kim ain't ever gonna be able to get into her phone. Don't do that." You cannot leave for Tijuana, a black girl, and come back Vietnamese and think that your iPhone's gonna know who you are. Your iPhone's gonna be like, "Sorry, not the person who owns this phone." So if Lil Kim is smart, maybe she'll set up her iPhone to Royal Reign's face, just because that won't be changing as often, and then that way she can still get into her iPhone, because I know if she doesn't, then she's just gonna have to go to Verizon every 3 months, and that's a lot to do, so just let Royal Reign take care of your phone now. Our next tweet has 3 tiers to it. Kodak Black tweets, "So if I eat a pregnant girl pussy, is that a kid's meal?" with like this face. @YourGirl Beverly says, "On behalf of all Haitians, we'd like to officially donate Kodak to the Jamaicans." But the Jamaicans ain't having that shit, because @IMDJ Live says, "We of Jamaica are very appreciative, however, we respectfully decline. We forward this generous donation to Trinidad and Tobago." So, don't nobody want to fucking deal with Kodak Black. There's something Kodak Black that looks really Nickelodeon, but then there's still something really scary. So he kind of looks like Tommy Pickles fucked the Babadook, and I really don't know how to deal with that. I'm not Trini, I'm not Haitian, I'm not Jamaican, so y'all can fight that shit out. I just know that Kodak Black don't belong to me. And our last tweet of the week comes from @Byron, and it says, "Friend, you okay? You seem a bit distracted." Me, "Yeah, I'm just thinking. My brain." And then it's a video of Keke Palmer dancing like a fucking crackhead. Keke Palmer is going to become this nation's crack auntie. I'm calling it right now. She's fucking slipping and sliding outside like Usher in 2002 in a goddamn nightgown. I just feel like there's somebody behind the camera with a $5 bill like, "Yeah, keep dancing. You gonna get this money just enough where you can go buy a fucking rock." Like, Keke's out of control. And that's it for this week's Tweets of the Week. As usual, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If not, suck a dick, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Deuce.